Hey guys, Mystic here. Welcome to Alan Wake 2. So as you see, it says continue. I actually launched it just to try to get the graphics settings proper so I can run the game decently. So I have to have stuff sadly rather low, which doesn't bother me a bunch. Because I'm just excited to play the game and see how the story goes. So let's go ahead and start it off and see how the story goes, because I'm really excited. Like, it's been a while since I've been excited to play a game like this. So let me just eat some Reese's. And I guess get ready for any scary stuff that's gonna happen.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Alright, let's get going. Now, I did have to put a censor on because this game does have nudity. So I went ahead and turned that on for obvious reasons. Not even gonna offer to help him? He clearly needs help.
Where'd he go?
Oh, the dude is hairy as hell, it looks like. Now, I did turn off like film grain and stuff, because I'm not a fan of those filters personally. But we'll just focus on the game. Let's not focus on the graphic settings I have to do. Because even if it being on medium for most of the stuff, this is still a visually phenomenal game. I wasn't paying attention. What was that? Alan? This guy makes me think of Stucky almost. There's a cabin right there. Jesus Christ. I'm wondering in this game if Deer Fest is right around the corner again. The safe haven right there. I'm kind of curious. Is there any like, exploration? No, thank you. Oh. Okay, so I think this is supposed to happen no matter what.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck? Ed, stop! Run!
God damn. This feels more like an opening to a movie.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return. Invitation. The map displays key locations in the area.
You're the one who wanted to...
Oops. Alright, so here's some paths. We can get to rental cabins. Witch's Hut, General Store, Witch's Ladle, Crow's Fit Hills. So we started as that guy right here, I'm pretty sure. And it looks like we maybe came up this way. Or no, I think we went... I don't even know if it's the same path. I mean, imagining it should be. Alright.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay. I could use a
What can you
briefing.
tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Let's take a look at that body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Glad to see Morgan and Thornton haven't changed one fucking bit. Okay.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
This is actually kind of
The
cool.
facts are on the board.
Case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. The case board is a mental technique that allows Sega to announce or analyze clues and progress the investigation. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. Okay. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising, heart removed. Strange tattoos. Bruising on wrist and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. Killer profile. Talk to someone. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murders to targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery technique. Okay, so we don't have any other cases yet, it seems. Okay, let's see if there's anything else to explore. We got the map right there. I also want to point out, I love she's wearing Christmas attire in her mind place. I love Christmas. Alright, I don't think there's anything else of interest.
Mighty hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
If I remember right, wasn't one of Alan's characters in his book named Casey? Yeah, let's go up here first. I want to do a little exploring because I don't want to miss anything.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, so I might have to shoot it maybe? How do I... Oh god, this feels like... No? How do I...
Can't open this with my bare hands.
So I'm gonna need to find a tool. I can't just shoot it or something? I don't have any tools. I got a... Oh, I got a charm on me. Nice.
A creepy twig sculpture?
There might be a tool down at the general store, maybe? Or potentially over
Hey,
here.
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a
Newspaper.
better detective than I am.
Alright, let's start at the top. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins.
thinking of
Unidentified
retiring?
man attacks vacationers in the dead of night.
You know what happens
Sunday.
to cops who
An
say this is their last
idyllic
case.
evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as mysterious assault attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of them who stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard a scream coming from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and website, which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it and he's a real computer whiz. Okay. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers. That doesn't seem like it's very important. Okay, some of this stuff doesn't seem to be important, so I'm not going to worry about it. When it comes to the newspapers, I'll just read the stuff that seems important to the case. I'm not going to read the whole thing because there doesn't seem to be a point to. Okay, so this just leads all to the same path. I want to get up in that cabin, but it looks like there's a lot of exploration in this game compared to the first one. I mean, the first one had a decent amount of exploration too. Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed wildlife. Leave no trace. I wonder if they're
Stairs
gonna...
are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I wonder if they're gonna reference Agent Nightingale at all. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Now, I don't know about doing a chapter video for this game, because I don't know how long each chapter is.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
You mean there's too much sky? Alright, is there anything over here I can go investigate? There's a pathway.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
There's a couple pathways, actually. Alright, according to the map... Nope, not what I meant to do. Alright, hold it for the map. This leads to the back of the rental cabins, it looks like. Really? You're not gonna... Oh, fuck you too, game. I wanted to explore. Why would you have that open if I can't go explore?
Anderson,
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I shouldn't run everywhere. I should be looking around on the ground for anything that might be of interest. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature revives the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle. Quite like the one the witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel throughout the night sky.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Pistols. Okay. I find that a bit weird. So exploration is definitely going to play a big part in this game too.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Alright, got a phone booth. So alright. Wait a minute. The path. Not what I meant to do. Alright, look at the path. This is going to lead to the witch's hut and the general store. We need to head to the general store in general, though, but... yeah, I figured it out, game. I keep doing it on
I'll look
accident.
around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I'm not really a fan of the voice actor for Alex so far, but I can't complain. Just the way he's... It's just the way the character probably is. Alright.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I got witch's ladle, witch's hut. Anything over here? No. Okay, I gotta do that for you to stop popping up. God damn, excuse me. What's off in this direction? There's a campsite over here, it looks like. A little beat up. Speaking of, there's some important stuff here. UFOs. UFOs and you, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 after I finished my AMA on the porch of the trailer. Got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon as expected. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all align to make it happen. Terrified, it didn't, not this time. Goddamn. This is what I get for trying to play this one half asleep. Frustrated but relieved, I scanned the night sky for shapes. The objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the aftermirage of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Alex Casey. How do you like knitting the hero? I had it made just for you. More manuscript pages. Can I search the tackle box? No, I can't. Okay. I think I came around this way. No, I came around the other way. So let's head up here, and because I think this should lead back to the general store. Yeah. No. This is something different. What is this? A trailer? It's a regular trailer. Okay. Let's go inside. Oh, this don't feel fucking spooky. Okay. Strange symbols.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or a sinkhole it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing, I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. God, my throat's killing me. Alright, anything else anything in here of interest? No. Just those strange triangle shapes. Alright. I don't think there's anything else of interest, so. Check the map again. You got the murder site right there, so let's go ahead and head off this way. Meet back up with them in the front of the cabin. Oh, nope, I found the murder site. Sorry, game, I didn't come here yet. Thornton! Mulligan! Casey! I'm sorry. I explored too much about you. I'm coming.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Before that, I'm gonna go inside this store.
One piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place. So,
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
you forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hired?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I'm really hoping at some point Nightingale gets referenced. Or did Alan rewrite the story so that didn't happen? Because I'm still a little confused with the ending. Collect. Alright, so that went to the evidence board. So I'll review the evidence board like every 2 to 3 pieces of evidence. That way we're not just going there to look at one tiny thing. Evidence. Monday, 3rd. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. 9-4. Nothing to report. Some animals. Regular. 9-5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They can get more than they bargained for out there. My voice is not doing good for reading right now. A little bit of frame rate issues, not much though. I need to continue Dragon Age Inquisition at some point, but now that I have this game, I just want to play it. Investigate the crime
Scene
scene.
of the crime. We found him on the table, and we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No Tara. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Looks like it.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard and sign the mind place. Image can be selected.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave to complete the objective. So let's go ahead and leave.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
I want to explore the area first, see if there's anything we might be missing. Footprints.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
I'm exploring. Okay.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
But they cut his heart out and he was
Bruising
stripped
on the
down.
wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Hi, Autumn. Alright. Let's go to the caseboard. Consistent with other... Hold on.
Nope.
Alright.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
You can check the updated goals. Learn about the victim. Learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Well,
The
obviously.
victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Alright. Gotta...
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
They were
Was it for a
filming?
camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Alright. Check the caseboard again, I think. Yeah. That goes there. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Heavy blood splatter on the...
Nope.
Here? Jesus, game.
Boot prints.
Multiple sounds
indicating
present.
multiple
Messy
killers.
scene, crime of passion, or
Quite the
premeditated. How many weapon upgrades? I got 5 points. Okay. Alright, what else do I need to do? That should have investigated the goal. Alright. Investigate the crime. Okay, so I got more I can do. See if there's anything of interest over here real quick. No, okay, just leads me back over here. I'm not good at games where I need to investigate stuff. Okay. Have you identified the victim?
Who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, I'm actually really happy now that they brought him in. Okay, so let's look at the case, because we now know who he is. Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. It was like, because we didn't see him after the darkness took him. So is it possible all of the victims are those that the darkness took and didn't utilize?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay, so we have some updated stuff. Casey, Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
It's premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
This is really cool, actually. I'm really enjoying this. You can use profiling instead of Sega's mind. Place to get inside. I'm bad at reading, I swear. Alright. Nightingale. Missing person and ritual murder.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay, ritual
Nightingale
murder.
was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Case board. Victim came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel the Nightingale came from the lake, but why now? After 13 years. Where's he been? Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do in
The lake is
here.
connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude.
Hold on. So we can go to the witch's hut, it looks like. So what's cut out? What's...
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
How deep into the water I can go? Okay, not very far.
He's got that big. Guess we do.
Hold on. I'm not very good at exploring. Okay. No, this is the path.
It's kind of creepy, though. Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
So we left turn here then.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson.
Forest can be a dangerous place.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Witch's hut. Let's check this out real quick. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. No, this don't feel spooky at all. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest in here to interact with. Which I'm kind of surprised by. I felt like there'd be something of importance in here. Maybe around back? No. Okay. It does look like there's a path I can take that leads to the river. So let's head over there real quick.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Excuse me. Okay, is there anything of interest over here, though? It does not appear to be. Okay. Well, there's this over here, though. Oh! This has very much a Resident Evil vibe to it, and I'm really enjoying that. This feels like Resident Evil 4's remake to me, almost. That was another phenomenal game. It was freaking great. Okay, so you have the witch's hut, and if I take this path, it leads us back to where we've already been. You know what, screw it. Let's see how far this path will let us go. Not very far, because I'm already slowing down. No, never mind. Okay, never mind. This is we came this way. It's not going to let me go farther up. I know for a fact it won't. I'm really upset there's no information at the witch's hut. Not that I saw, at least. Oh, shush it, Casey.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Oh shit, I didn't even see this little path right here. There might be something of interest over here. It looks like I am right on that one. Oh, foggy. Hard to see. Okay. Notebook. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. Guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in fucking Falls? Or Bright fucking Falls. Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting around, like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I want to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. But I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. I'm assuming it's some teenager.
A lunchbox again.
What?
Who's leaving these out here?
Wait, where do you see it? Oh, there it is. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Oops, didn't mean to come in here. Speaking of, what's this for?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Jeez, thanks, kid. Alright. So Alan is still controlling the story. So he clearly wrote Sega into the story to explore these murders. So he wants them investigated. But that also means he's the one writing the murders, isn't he?
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'm really hating that guy's tone. Alright, so I can't go that way because I tried doing that. So let's just move ahead now. Alright, anything right here?
A witch with no heart.
Oh,
A strange echo of
it's
Albert.
fuck, what's her name? Forgot. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered. He accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not the witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, and then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. So the cultists clearly know about the dark presence. So is it possible they believe by taking out the victim's hearts, it will revitalize the dark presence? Give her a vessel of sorts? Oh, fuck this. Manuscript
There's a
page.
piece of paper on the ground.
You gonna read it? No? Okay.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Okay, there it goes.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Not the last.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should tell Nightingale about this page.
Alright, so we can find more manuscript pages, it looks like. We already read that one, so there's no point of reading it again. Yep. Okay, cases. Main case. What? He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense. Trail's gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay. Then you have that. And there's one other thing I'm missing. It might be around this area. So we can't get down to the lake. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the profile, the page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
I'm really enjoying this the investigation.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I'm still curious about why is Alan writing this? Does he want free?
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Wait a minute. But Sheriff Breaker was a chick, unless it's her son? Husband?
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Okay, let's go ahead and run. I'm not walking. At least the running isn't as bad in this game, because the first one you could run for all but 2 seconds and you're freaking exhausted, and it's like, ugh. Just more items. Lunchbox.
There's another lunchbox.
I just realized the eggs look like Easter, the rocks look like eggs. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. 2 manuscript pages. Pieces. It looks like at some point I can get up there. Okay, that's the path I came, so let's just go back this way.
fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Like I said, I have a theory that it's obviously a ritual, but maybe the ritual is to free whatever's in the lake, to revitalize it. Alright, let's check out the map real quick, see where we're at. Okay, so we're right here. Let's go investigate this way over here, because it looks there might be something over
I
here.
want to walk around for a minute.
Speaking of, there is the rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. Might have to find another spot, somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland, foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the... Why the big words? Mentholza's beard hangs off of it? This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy stagger around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook at the camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something around 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in a tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. He either died or something took him. Because he wasn't one of the victims. Because it sounds like he was out here in the forest when Nightingale was. Alright, we got two paths again. Parking lot, or we can go over here. Let's get this way. And once we get to the morgue, I'll probably end the video there. Because I think this game's going to be a lot longer than I was anticipating. Which I'm really excited about. Okay, I don't think there's anything else of
Here we
interest.
are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls. So I wonder if this game's gonna have like an open world, like...
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Deerfest.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Blooded.
Pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
You're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her uncle Tapio on the line from Watering. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because there's one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Alright, see if there's any people we can interact with around this end. Got a boat yard right there, so I'm assuming I can't go that way. She looks like someone I can talk to, though. No? Okay. Okay. How about you?
Hey!
You can say hi to me, but I can't talk to you.
Hi!
Hi.
Oh, dear. You.
Hello, how's it going?
There's the church. Alright, map. Alright, we got a map of Bright Falls now, so that should make this a little easier to find our way around.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
What happened to, Sarah?
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
I want to explore first.
Yes. Missing person cases spiked around
The jukebox is out of order. This poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over again. I'm as big a fan of a coconut as the next person, but...
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Alright, so we can find a key for in here at some point. I don't know why I came in here. I think there's something of importance.
I can't get through this.
Well, it's employees only. Alright, Oh, didn't think I could actually come in here. There might be a key actually in here. Or potentially. Another deer.
Rest easy, buddy.
Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything of importance other than finding that deer.
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
There's something else. Something else he's not telling us. The Bookers. Cult of the Tree.
Of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
They found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finder's keeper is Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even
Rose.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
So being touched by the dark presence really messed with her. So I wonder if Alan is communicating with her. So let's talk to her.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Okay. See what we have to say about her, or most profiling. Did we not have a profile for her, really? I thought it made one. Alright. Let's see if there's anything of interest. Alex Casey lunchbox.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Okay. So let's go ahead and put all these down. Okay. We haven't found any for the Bright Falls area yet, so let's go ahead and see if there's anything else for us to do. Background case. The bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy of knives.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Alright. Cult of the Tree. Well, I don't think we have any knowledge
about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah, we don't have anything more on them, I don't think. Do we? Okay, no we do. Alright. What kind of cult? Cult symbols. Cult psychology. Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. Who's involved? Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here.
Hello. We're getting some more.
Oh, sorry. Autumn, get down. You girl. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to talk about in here, so let's go outside.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I'm still wondering if they're going to explain what happened to his mom.
About that waitress from the diner.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Alright. Anything in here?
Be right with you, sir.
Nope.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready.
Jail cells are different.
They locked up an innocent man.
Alright, nothing in here of interest, it looks like. Oh. Sorry? I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from the stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm gonna catch you, red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands.
Hey.
Alright, anything in here? Nah, just a storage cabinet. Or storage room.
Agent?
Alright, anything in this?
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Okay,
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Alright. That's, I think, the best commercial I've ever seen.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
It's dark down here, dang. Alright, let's explore a little bit. Alright, I don't have a key.
I can't say I feel this.
Alright. Alright, I'm not seeing anything.
I can't force it open. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
First,
I'll start with the external inspection before
see if there's anything I might be
performing the
missing.
examination.
Alright, let's go ahead and examine
What was
him.
the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Ah, yes, what was the cause of death? You know, maybe the fact that his heart's fucking missing.
They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
It's writing on the heart.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Okay, case board.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
So we know he has defensive wounds, and his chest was ripped open. Ritual writing.
Chest wound is cause of death.
I feel like that's obvious.
Waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Or was it already there? Alright. So we found something new in the television. See if there's anything new profiling wise, real quick. Alright, does not appear to be. Pretty sure you're supposed to be wearing gloves for that. It's a manuscript page.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Holy shit.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
I don't like this. I don't know what to do.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
I don't like this. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
I don't know where to go. I don't know what way to go. I don't like this.
Vanished.
I guess we did reach the end of chapter 1. I am not gonna like this game. I don't do horror well. See if there's anything interesting in this. Or just continue. Oh, so did I found out. I have to say, that was a lot more fun than I was expecting. It definitely seems this game's going more the horror route, which I mean I enjoy, but at the same time I don't enjoy because I don't do horror. Let's go ahead and continue because
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I'm really happy I got this finally. And I'm really excited to see how this story goes. That I know some people have been hating it. I guess for some reason about Sega. Apparently she's something different in another game, but I care less. I'm playing, for my understanding, this game is connected to the Control universe. But so glad to finally be playing it. And I hope you all join me in part 2 when that launches. And I hope you all stay safe.